I'd rather have some records where I know where all records are. You can ask me about any record and I can pull it out. This is a whole section just for James Brown, isn't it? I don't know why. I just felt like it would be fun to have all James Brown's records. Singles, 12 singles, you know, stuff that's going to get thrown out, which is what I do. I optimize my record collection. Once in a while I just go through and I'm like, listen, can I use this record for 3 things? Can I play it in a club? If I can't do that, okay, that's one off the list. Can I play it on my radio show? No, that's not it. On off the list. Am I going to use this further on in the future for anything, as in cutting up the acapella if there's an acapella on it, or using the instrumental for, you know, freestyle ciphers or anything? If it doesn't fit any of those categories, it goes out the window. Then I got my setup over here, which is minimalistic to say the least. Whenever I need to play some extra stuff over it, I got the keyboard to hook up to a bass station and a roll-in. But I don't rarely use that. Most of the time it's this baby right here, which I use obviously for sampling and putting piecing stuff together. And when I need the rough drums, I use the 60, which is on the floor right down here. And then I got whatever I just need on hand right here. People out here, I wouldn't say they're spoiled, but you know, we do, you know, some of the DJs in Denmark have had very good placings, you know, and the graph material that people view from Denmark is class, you know, is world class. And we got very, very good breakers. The only part where we can't really keep up is with the MCs, is because it's not our native tongue, you know. And we never really had a Danish MC rapping in English that the world would notice. But that's such a big market; it's hard to fill anyway. And now, because rap music has become so popular, people are becoming more consumers than they're actually being participators of the culture. So people are just, you know, watching the videos on BET, MTV, you know, buying the records and being consumers, which is all good, but we still people gotta start waking up, you know, and taking the culture a bit more serious, instead of just dressing the part, acting the part, and looking the part. Shows with PV is always fun because he's an amazing performer. That's that period. He's an amazing MC, and he holds the mic, you know, as well as he does on tracks. He holds the mic just equally as well on stage, you know, and he knows that, you know. One of his role models is TilesOne, and that's what I would call him, you know. He likes the softer stuff, you know. He doesn't, I don't know if he likes me saying this, but he likes the common stuff, you know, the softer stuff, the De La Soul stuff, the more intricate stuff, you know. But when he performs, he's more like a TilesOne.
Smil til verden, og den smiler tilbage. Jeg burde derinde og spørge, hey, hvad griner du af? Jeg griner for ikke at græde, Mr. Colgate. For dit smil må være meget trist og hold straight. Så du løber alt, hvad livremmer og Marnie Suit kan holde. På automatpilot og cruise control.
You know, you have to warm up to it because he got too many ideas. He always comes with like probably 30 ideas. And you know, but it's good for me because then I can get to pick and choose which ones I want to use, and which, you know, discuss with him back and forth which ones would be the best. We're not a group, you know, but we're very good friends, and you know, he's a very, very, very creative person. I respect him a lot, and anytime we can do a show, it's good.
All right, this is Copenhagen University Radio, and we're supposed to do an interview. The theme is beatnik poetry, which I'm definitely not an expert on, but somebody else is an expert, and I'm going to put a hip-hop angle to it. So, this is it. All right. Så den lige fra starten af, jo. Jamen, så lad mig se. Jeg er ikke whack. Jeg kan sagtens name drop Jack Kerouac. Og jeg tager dig med til festen, som om at jeg var Thomas Vinterberg. Og vi tager dig hele vejen til Tanger, som var jeg Allen Ginsberg. Så hvis du har mere end 1 milligram, så kan jeg borrow en William. Det betyder lån, jeg kan få dig til at dåne. Så lad os se, om vi kan få månen til at gråne. Fordi Amerika, jeg har givet dig alt, og det eneste, jeg kræver tilbage, det er livets salt. Danish rapping versus English rapping. That's something I've been asked about a million times, but I guess for you guys, of course it sounds like a bunch of gibberish. If I was supposed to rap in English, I would, you know, just be a carbon copy of what I've been hearing from New York and from LA, and I would really have a difficult time to inject my own personality. So to me, it's like you have a clay that you mold your craft with, and if I was supposed to use a foreign language as my clay, it would never be as personal and original than if I use my own. So that's basically it.
In Næstved, for instance, you know, or even smaller cities, or in Jylland, you know, the other side, you have to be more, you know, the type of guy that goes out, and you have to travel more. You get the taste of, let's go to Germany, man, let's go to Holland, let's go even further, and suddenly you're in Switzerland, or suddenly, man, Italy, or I don't know, just trying to see the scene there and try to meet the writers and the b-boys at that time. So it does something to you if you're from a small city. If you want to learn more, you have to go, you have to take the train, you have to take a plane, you have to, you know, you have to go out to discover other things. And that is something that a lot of people do here. It seems to me that today people focus a lot more on how they look, you know, and what kind of clothes should I wear today? You know, what kind of, you know, is this fresh? And they, you know, they wanna talk shit. They wanna, you know, they wanna learn about the slang. They wanna be like, you know, the guy that, you know, they just saw on MTV, you know, and that is a problem. So for us, it's not a big problem, but for the next generation that doesn't have the chance of, you know, knowing what is hip-hop today, anything that has to do with street or street talking, street walking, you know, the whole street flavor. Today, if you ask people, that's hip-hop. And just imagine how much that we could do, you know, the whole hip-hop community, if they just, if people figure out, you know, how to give the best of themselves to the next guy or the next generation. If, you know, we really need to learn how to do this so that the hip-hop culture can, you know, survive.